Have you ever upgraded your gaming PC, thinking you'll use less electricity because it's more efficient, only to find yourself cranking up the graphics, adding a second monitor, or even leaving it on? The 24th of July, well, you might actually be using more power than before. We dive deeper, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more interesting insights. This is an example of what economists call javon paradox, a concept first observed by William Jevons back in the 19th. The paradox is simple but surprising. When technology becomes more efficient, people often end up using more of it, not less. Let me explain. When steam engines were first developed, they were our breakthrough in fuel efficiency. You'd think this would lead to a decrease in coal consumption, right? But instead, businesses used the engines more, which led to a greater demand for coal overall. This happened because the cheaper it became to run an engine, the more businesses found ways to use it. The same idea applies to modern technology. For instance, when fuel efficiency improves in cars, people often drive more rather than less because it's now cheaper to travel. Instead of reducing their fuel consumption, people end up making more trips, driving longer distances, or upgrading to bigger vehicles. This is Javon's paradox at work. But it doesn't stop there. Let's look at how it affects our daily lives today. Take electric cars, for example. The more affordable and efficient electric cars become, the more people drive them, often for longer trips. Similarly, with LED lights, which use far less energy than traditional bulbs, people tend to leave more lights on because they don't have to worry about high electricity bills. And with cloud storage, instead of reducing the amount of data we store, the increasing space and lower costs just make us store more. Whether it's storing thousands of photos, videos, or files, we don't feel the need to delete or organize as much. The more efficient the technology gets, the more we use it, often in ways we didn't expect. So what's the takeaway here? Javon's paradox reminds us that just because something is more efficient doesn't always mean we'll use less of it. Sometimes it can lead to a total increase in consumption, and we often don't even realize it. So the next time you upgrade your tech, thinking you'll save money or energy, just remember you might end up using more than you planned.